Hello my dear students, once again welcome back to my channel. So we'll be going to solve this question written on the screen. The length of common internal tangent to two circle is 7 centimeter or 7 units and common external tangent is 11 units. Compute the product of the radii of two circle they are asking. So what I'll be going means I have just made the figure over here. First is circle C1, other is the circle C2, and external common tangent means external tangent what it would be. This would be their external tangent AB. External tangent is AB over here. Then guys, I did one construction from the center C1. I dropped CE2 perpendicular to CE perpendicular to BC2 over here. So which type of figure will be going to get generated over here? AC1 EB will be a rectangle because tangent is perpendicular to radius. This will be 90 degree, this will be 90 degree, and since I have dropped perpendicular, this will be becoming 90 degree. And since three angles of quadrilaterals are 90 degree, definitely fourth one will be 90 degree, and such type of quadrilateral is called as rectangle. So opposite sides of rectangle are equal, so that means the length of external tangent which was equal to AB will be becoming equal to C1E over here, C1E over here. Now if it is 90 degree guys, this will be becoming 90 degree by linear pair. Now let's proceed further and see the next thing. How can we derive the value of another length of tangent, that is DC. DC is what? Internal tangents. So length of internal tangent will be what? DC, and that again we would have to do construction over here. From point C I would be going to extend C1C to point F such that C1 means rectangle is getting formed over here. CD C2F is a rectangle. We have done construction in such a way that CD C2F is a rectangle. Again the opposite sides of rectangle are equal, so CF will be becoming equal to what? DC2. That will be equal to R2 over here, and then the length of CD will be becoming equal to what, or DC will be becoming equal to what? FC2. Hope you guys would have got my point. Let the distance between their centers be small d over here. Now guys, we are very much comfortable with Pythagoras theorem. I'll be going to apply Pythagoras theorem to get the value of C1E and to get the value of FC2 over here. So to get the value of C1E, which triangle I would have to consider? Let me shade it as yellow over here. Guys, this triangle will be going to consider to get the value of C1E. And what is the value of C1E? Is the base of that triangle, and base can be written as hypotenuse square minus perpendicular square and square root of that thing. So C1E, that means length of external tangent is equal to C1E is equal to the square root of hypotenuse is what? C1C to the whole square minus perpendicular is what? C2E the whole square. C2 is E square it will be becoming. Guys, if whole of BC2 is what we are knowing, BC2 is R2 we are knowing, and AC1 is what we are knowing, AC1 is R1 we are knowing. So guys, C2E will be becoming what? C2E will be becoming, since AC1 is R1 we are knowing, so value of BE will be becoming equal to AC1. BE will be becoming equal to AC1 over here, because opposite sides of rectangle are equal, because AC1 EB is a rectangle, and that is also again equal to what? R1 it will be. Now value of C2E will be becoming what? C2 is this much only, my dear student, that is R2 minus R1 it will be becoming, because that much is R1 it is becoming. That means R2 minus R1 will be the value of C2E over here, or you may write it as BC2 minus BE, and value of BC2 is what we are knowing, R2 we are knowing, and value of BE is what we are knowing, R1 we are knowing, so R2 minus R1. So we'll be going to write it like C1 C2 is what we are knowing, D we are knowing, and C2 is what we are knowing, minus R2 minus R1 the whole square it will be. Guys, then we'll be going to get the value of internal tangent. Length of internal tangent will be becoming what? C1E was there, no, now FC2 has to be considered by me. So FC2 will be becoming what? FC2 is the base of red colored triangle. I'll be going to mark it over here. Guys, this is your red colored triangle. The base of that red colored triangle I would have to consider, and base is what? Hypotenuse square minus perpendicular square. What is hypotenuse becoming over here? That is D square it is becoming, that is C1 C2 the whole square should be written by me, hypotenuse square minus perpendicular is what? CF it will be, CF the whole square it will be. Now my dear student, C1 C2 is what we are knowing, that is D square we are knowing, C1 C2 square minus CF is what we are knowing. Guys, CF will be becoming equal to R2. We have written it over here, CF is equal to R2. So it will be R2. So R2 plus R1 will be the value of C1F. C1F will be R1 plus R2. This was C1F, my dear students. So this will be becoming what? R2 plus R1 the whole square. Now guys, we know the value of external tangent's length and value of internal tangent's length. External tangent is how much long given to you? Internal tangent is 7 and external tangent is 11. So 11 should be written by us over here and 7 should be written by us over here. Now let's proceed further and see the next thing. We'll be going to do the whole square on both the sides. So 11 square is equal to d2 square minus r2 minus r1 the whole square it will be. Then 7 square is equal to d2 square minus r2 plus r1 the whole square it will be. Now guys, let's subtract these two equations. So 11 square minus 7 square plus d square minus d square plus of r2 minus r2 plus r1 the whole square. So r2 plus r1 the whole square minus r2 minus r1 the whole square will be becoming what? 11 square minus 7 square. That is what? 11 minus 7, 4 it will be. 11 plus 7, 18 it will be. Hope you guys would have got my point. Now let's proceed further and see the next thing. R2 plus r1 the whole square minus r2 minus r1 the whole square will be becoming what? 4r1 into r2. And that is what? 4 into 18 we are knowing. So guys, 4 and 4 will be going to get cancelled over here. And the value of r1 into r2 will be getting what? 18 over here. So this will be the final answer for this question, because they asked us the value of product of two radii. What did they ask you? Compute the product of radii of two circle. So what will be the correct answer for this question? 18 will be the correct answer for this question. Hope you guys would have understood it, would have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, my dear students.